All right, what's up? Okay, what's up, everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson here. So, early on, I was out at Manhattan, show my support to the people at Fulton, Chelsea. Basically, mainly the Chelsea apartments, to where they going through a lot of drama, and I saw it at the courthouse after this morning. One thing about, I want to give this disclaimer about Fulton Chelsea situation is that I like to be neutral when it comes to the situation. I know there's a lot of infighting. And when it comes to the Nycha situation, because there's a lot of people that want to lead. There's a lot of people that feel like it should go a certain direction. It should go this, it should go like that. It should go many directions, and I'm not the type of person, I am not the person to ever jump into that. I'll let them handle that themselves. I believe that people who are fighting to keep their apartments and units and properties and homes should be able to stick together and forget all about the politics and who want to lead and shit like that. This is my thing. I believe that the people that are best equipped to lead are the people that should lead. The people that should not be leading at all. And that's my opinion about what happened, what I saw in the courtroom. But it was so packed in there, and there was at capacity this morning. I wasn't able to sit down inside the courtroom, but it was that day God works mysterious ways and great ways to where it's like, Chris, you gotta go. God said, Chris, it's packed, you're not getting inside. That means, and they not putting no TV outside. There's no overflow room, so Chris, you gotta go. So God told me I had to go, so I made that decision to go. So, but I wanna, since I'm talking about leadership and leading and people who should lead and people who should be in power and shit like that, I wanna make this video about a certain elected official that, unfortunately, it happens and things happen for a reason, and God works in, like I said, God works in mysterious ways, in certain ways, to where that he does things to humble you. Things happen to humble people. And I want to talk about this right now because we're fresh off the election cycle. I saw the news with the transition team of Zohran Mamdani. He had Linda Khan on his team and Maria Torres Springer. So you're going to have a return of Maria Torres Springer. And the thing about Maria Torres Springer is that I'm not that really hyped for Maria Torres Springer because she helped in bring in congestion pricing. And yeah, boy, I'm right here, bro. Yeah, actually pay right now, bro. Getting some food from Rockaway.
You want it back?
Yeah, let me get it back. She helped bring in the city of Yes Plan. Yeah, no problem, man. Take care. The city of Yes Plan. Let me get a straw while I'm here. Let me get a couple of straws. When it comes to Maria Torres Springer, she helped bring in the city Yes Plan and congestion pricing. I am totally against congestion pricing, but I think the one thing I'm really for is the $3 MTA plan when it comes to whereas you gotta pay more to ride the bus and shit like that. Look, I understand that. Look, congestion pricing is an epic fail in the city, but I think that we need a fare increase. I believe that the MTA has to find a way to help really update their infrastructure and their systems within the MTA, and I believe that they need the money to make it happen. And I saw the transition was Linda Khan. I never met Linda Khan in my life, but I never met the lady. I never saw her policy. I never saw what she did at FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. So I can never judge a lady I never met and I never observed. I'll make that clear. There's many other more people. I believe that Zohran Mamdani will do the right thing for the city. I think that Mamdani will put the city in direction where that Eric fucked up on. You know what I'm saying? I think that Mamdani will be the guy that will help build those bridges and unite people and do his best to unite people, despite the fact that we have a Zionist, mainly Zionist contingency in the city that are hell bent on dividing the city, dividing neighborhoods, dividing communities, dividing people in order to put themselves in power and make money. I believe that what's going to happen in the next 57 days is that Mamdani is going to build a coalition within his transition team and the people that he's going to make commissioners and deputy commissioners and people with CAU and all these entities within the mayor's office, to where that you're going to see a lot of change. And I believe that the change will be better for everybody involved when it comes to Zohran Mamdani. I think that Zohran is going to do things within these 57 days before January 1st, 2026, to where that people are going to have faith in the guy. I have faith in Mamdani, and like I said last night, that during the primary, and there's a lot of controversy because I backed up Cuomo, and everybody knew it, the whole scene knew I backed up Cuomo. A lot of controversy beyond that shit, a lot of controversy with that. And the only person that really gave me the respect as a person, as an elected as a candidate, despite that I was back at Andrew Cuomo, was Zohran Mamdani. And like I said, I know I did a few things to really piss off Team Mamdani off, many things to piss off Team Mamdani, but I'm looking positive for 2026. I'm looking forward to 2026. I'm looking positive to 2026 to see what I can do to really help out the administration and trying to make the city better. I mean, I think that I believe in turning an all new leaf on things, an all new page on things. That's what I believe right now. I believe that whatever happened in this administration, Eric Adams, I think that I'll move on. I'll turn the other page on things. I'm not gonna be fuck that guy because he was working, he was part of this, part of that, blah blah blah. Fucking he not be. Nah, you know what? It's whatever. I don't care. But I'm here to be positive shit for this administration, and I have faith in this. I have faith in the Mamdani administration. I have faith in the Mamdani administration. So let's keep that real here. And I have faith in the guy. I believe he's going to do the right thing for the city. I'm proud of the guy. I'm proud that I voted for him on the Working Families Party line, like he voted himself on the Working Families Party line. So it's really a catch-22 right there. That's what I have to say about this. Now, I want to end this video here about last night. And I think everybody saw the results when it came to Kristy Marmorato, the incumbent councilman of the 13th councilman of the district, which is in the Bronx, City Island, Drugs Neck, Country Club, Pelham Bay, Morris Park, many other neighborhoods, right? And a little bit Allerton, right? And I'm gonna explain, like last night, and I think Dion liked it, but I think he agreed with it. I'm gonna explain, like, the reason she lost. Again, the reason she lost, like I said, I endorsed her for re-election, but she lost, and I'm not mad about that. I'm not upset. The reason she lost, Kristy Marmorato lost, was the fact that Kristy was being advised and will only listen to racist, arrogant, complacent pieces of shits that should have never had a seat at the table. Now, myself, this is my thing about me, right? I'm the guy that, when I decide to help out candidates for office, and I'm more keen with female candidates because I think that females don't have the baggage and they don't have the baggage like men do. So I'm tending more to help out female candidates get elected with male candidates. I'm the type of guy, I might vote woman, right? It's kind of controversial, but I'm vote woman. But the thing about Kristy was, the thing about me is like, I'm the type of person that's like, I'm the guy that's going to get you into office. I'm the guy that's going to do whatever the fuck I got to do to get you to city council, state assembly, state senate, Congress, mayor, well the fuck. I'm that guy. I'm not the guy to get you into office and advise you on things after the fact. My strategy, and this is my strategy on how our vice candidates is say, look, I'll get you in city council, I'll get you to your seat, but going forward after that, I'm gonna move on. I will love you, hope you love me back. But you have to find people that know what the fuck they're doing when you're inside. You're no longer on the outside. I know what I'm doing on the outside, right? I know how to get things done on the outside. I know how to rally, I know how to press crowd, I know how to crash it. I do all that shit on the outside. I'm an expert on the outside. I'm not an expert on the inside. I'm an insider, but I'm not an expert when it comes to drafting policy. I'm not an expert into lobbying for discretionary funding. I'm not an expert when it comes to lobbying for capital funding. I'm not an expert when it comes to mingling with nonprofit executives to order to get the form correlations. I'm not an expert in intergovernmental relations. I should be, but I'm not a big expert in this stuff. You have to find people that are experts in those areas, because if you don't find people that are experts in their areas, you're going to fail. You know what Kristy Marmorato did? She was being advised by people that knew nothing about the inside. They knew about the outside. They knew about rally. They knew about sucking Donald Trump's dick. They knew about waving MAGA flags all day. They knew about being racist. But they knew anything. They knew nothing about government. And what happened? She came in that general election, real complacent, real arrogant. Her chief of staff was real complacent, real arrogant, thinking that, oh well, you know, my boss and the boss herself were fought for Bruckner and Just Home and Jacoby, and they lost those battles. They lost Bruckner, they lost Jacoby, they lost Just Home, and they failed to secure money into their district. And when that all happens, people lose all trust in you. And I knew this was going to happen because Kristy and April failed to secure money for their district. All they was doing was celebrating potholes and community events and luxury food that a poor person can't afford. That's like a slap in the face to every poor. When April and Kristy posted that photo of them at a restaurant, at a luxury restaurant in their district, it was a slap in the face to every fucking body that couldn't even afford a fucking entree at that restaurant. An entree at that restaurant cost $50 fucking. They couldn't even afford a fucking entree. And she posted that shit. So going forward, I felt no bad feeling about this race. This is a life lesson to many people in politics when it comes to Kristy Marmorato. A life lesson of what you don't do. What you don't do as a council member. What you don't do as an elected official. Like I said before earlier, my job in this shit as an insider is to help get you in from the outside. That's my job. My job is to knock on doors for you, get you lit on social media, get you lit on media, hand out palm cards, knock on many of the doors, poll watch, hand out cards to poll site, repeat, and that's it. I'll give you some advice. I'll give you some advice about like don't fuck with this guy, don't fuck with this girl. Like, hey, Bob, should do this, how do we do that? Let's do this today, da da. And I don't do this for money. I should be charging, but I don't do this for money. You know what I mean? People don't say I do this for free. I get paid sometimes. I get paid a little money for some campaigns, but I do this from the faith of my heart. I walk this city with only lint in my pocket. Dead ass. Lint in my pocket. But my job in this shit is to help people from the outside get inside. My job is not to help people from the outside, get people inside, then advise inside. That's not my job. I know my part. I have a lot of friends on the inside. They know who I am. That's why I'm getting so popular right now, because I have a lot of friends. They know my part. That we all have a like, yeah, I'm getting on the inside. I'm getting on the outside and get them on the inside, and then you handle them from the inside. Hope you do the right thing on the inside. But it's not my job to advise inside. I'm not an expert on this stuff. I'm not an expert on the inside. So going forward, and I want to end this here, that Kristy was listening to people that knew nothing about the inside. All they was going to do was waving flags and being racist and being condescending, being aggressive. That's all they want to do. And when you have people around you like that, it's your downfall. So going forward in 2025, I want to give my congratulations to Shirley Abedol for pulling it off. And I want to give my congratulations to Shirley Abedol pulling it off. Hope God bless you won that. And I know she's going to do the right thing for the district of District 13 and deliver for the community, deliver for the districts, deliver the money. Hey, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? Doing well. deliver money for the district, deliver money for District 13. So it's okay. So I want to end this here in 2025 on the beautiful November 5th, 2025. A lot of people flying over the Somos right now. So, but I want to end this here. I want to end this here to say, look, lesson learned for Kristy Marmorato is what it is. She's moving on. Zohran won. I'm happy he won. Proud of Cuomo for conceding a certain way. He conceded his race. Fuck Curtis Sewell for fucking everything up in the first place, being an arrogant, selfless fuck. And that's all I gotta say. So on the line, go off here. I get gotta wreck some shit. And take care. Happy Wednesday. Later.